record button. Okay, so settle down on your mats wherever is comfortable, either Vajrasan or cross-legged, whatever feels right for you today. Keep your spine tall, relax your shoulders, let your palms rest on your thighs. If you want, go into a gentle namaste, and then close your eyes, settle down. Try and get out of all the distractions that the day might bring to your mind. Stay with the here and now. Couple of more deep breaths. When you're ready, gently open your eyes. So today my intention is to do something that I call a slow flow. So you're going to pretend you're moving through molasses. So there's nothing that's quick. Everything is like thought through. You're making an intention to move every centimeter. It's almost like you're moving through molasses. So you already know what it feels like to move through water. You feel a constant resistance to whatever you do. Molasses, the resistance is even higher because molasses is more viscous. But that resistance is created by yourself. So rather than just feel like you're moving through air, you move slowly through molasses. All right, so let's get started. Sit up tall, either cross-legged or Vajrasan. Right palm out to the side. Inhale, left arm up, reach and push down. Slowly release. Get your right palm outside left thigh, your left palm behind. Inhale, spine tall, exhale, twist. And then come back to center, but circle your arms. So this time your right arm circles forward, all the way back. You lift your hips and you take it into a slight back bend. So go wherever your flexibility permits. Slowly release, and we'll do these three moves on the other side. So your left arm to the left side, inhale, your right arm up, circular movements, and right arm pushes down. Nice and slow. Then circle your right arm behind, left palm outside right knee. Inhale, spine tall, exhale, twist. And then come back to center, circle both your arms, left arm going behind, right arm going up, hips up, back bend. Slowly release, and we'll repeat a couple more times. Right arm to the right. Inhale, left arm up and across. Moving through molasses. Slowly release. Left palm behind you. Right palm outside left knee. Inhale, spine tall. Exhale, twist. Come back to center. Circle your arms. Right arm goes behind. Left arm goes up. Slight back bend. Lift your hips as high as you can. Take your left palm back as much as you can. Slowly release to the other side. So left palm on left side, right palm circles up. Inhale and down, lateral. Slowly release, right palm behind, left palm outside, right knee. Inhale, spine roll, exhale, twist. Come back to center, circle your palms, left palm goes back, right palm goes up, hips up, back bend. Slowly release, one last time. So right palm to right side, inhale, left palm up, exhale, push down, moving slowly, deliberately through molasses. Left palm circles back, right palm outside left knee, twist, inhale, spine tall, exhale, twist. Come back to center, circle your palms, right arm goes back, left arm goes up, hips up, and then reach your left arm as far back as you can. Slowly release. We finish on the other side. So left palm next to left on the left side. Inhale, right palm up and push to lateral. Slowly release. Right palm behind, left palm outside right knee. Inhale, spine tall. Exhale, twist. Slowly come back to center, left palm circles back, right palm circles up, hips up, and slight back bend. Reach your right palm back, and slowly release. Rotate your shoulders in, up, back, and down, about 3 times. And then reverse, so up, forward, down, and back 3 times. And when you're ready, let's come to standing. So to come to standing, if you need to take support, go ahead. Otherwise, see if you can come up really slowly. So it's always easier to just do it with momentum, but try not to use momentum. Try to consciously reach forward with your fingertips. Slowly reach your hips up. Slowly come up. It's a lot more difficult than with momentum. But if you need to take support, go ahead, take your support. And once you're up, get onto the tops of your mats. Your feet are hip width apart. The outer edges of your feet are parallel to the outer edges of your mat. Push down equally into all 4 corners of your feet. Pull up your kneecaps, your tailbone pointing down. Pelvis is level, spine going tall. Relax your shoulders. Chin is parallel to the floor. So you're neither tucking your chin in nor are you pushing it up. Chin is parallel. Get your palms in front of your heart. Close your eyes. Just feel your balance on your mat. How does it feel? When you're ready, blink your eyes open. Inhale through molasses all the way up. Slow, deliberate movement. As high up as you can take it. Look between your fingertips. Reach up even higher. Exhale. Circle your arms from the side. Swan dive really slow through molasses. Hold your core as you go into your first forward fold. So try and hinge from your hips. Your back remains tall, so you're not rounding your back. And go as low as you can. Your palms circle behind your calves. Then slowly lower your palms down behind your ankles, pulling yourselves in Inhale through molasses. Come halfway up, heart reaching forward. Fingertips down, chin up. Exhale, slowly bend your knees, fingertips on either side. Get your right foot all the way back. Now that movement of the right leg all the way back, it's reflex. You just want to move it fast. But you get true muscle control only if you do it slowly. So try to keep your movements slow for today. Make sure your right knee is straight, your right heel is pushing back, your heart is pushing forward, your chin is up, right palm next to left foot, left palm outside left knee. Inhale, spine tall, exhale, slowly circle your left arm up. See how much you can extend. Open out to the other side. Circle your heart up to the sky, but slow. Slowly circle your left palm all the way down. Drop your right knee down. Climb up onto your left knee. Inhale, take your heart up. Remain vertical, but keep pushing your tailbone down and forward. Take a nice deep breath here. Release your abs. Keep moving your tailbone down and forward. When you're ready, move your arms through molasses all the way up and maybe back. Feel each centimeter of your skin lengthening out. Because you're taking it slow, you've got the time to feel what your body is going through rather than just moving quickly from one pose to another. Slowly circle your palms all the way down. Float your right knee up, straighten your right knee. See if you can very slowly take your left foot all the way back to plank. So it's not that quick left move. It's a slow move to plank. Drop your knees down slowly through molasses. Bend your elbows, get your chest down between your palms. Slowly. It's a practice of patience. Chin on the mat, elbows in, shoulders away from the ears, tailbone reaching higher up into the sky. And then lower yourself down. And a slow baby cobra. So stick your toes to the mat. Start gently getting your heart up. And then just release your palms off the mat. Keep taking your heart up. Replace your palms under your shoulders. Tuck your toes in. Slowly through your knees. Hips up and back. Down dog. Spread your fingers. Palms are shoulder width apart. Palms are pushing forward. Your shoulders are moving back through molasses towards your knees. Your knees are straightening up. Your heels are moving down towards the floor. Tailbone keeps moving back and up. When you're ready, look forward between your palms. Again, slowly, right foot all the way forward, but really slowly. So pull your right knee into the chest. Come high on your left tippy toes. Slowly slide forward. Slowly release your right foot forward as slowly as you can. Needs a lot more control, lot more effort, lot more focus. When you're ready, get your left palm next to right foot. Right palm outside right knee. Inhale, spine tall, pushing your left foot knee heel back. Exhale, twist. Take it up. Take your right arm up. Float it through molasses, but use your stretch to the max. See how far beyond the midline you can take your right palm. Slowly float your right palm back down. Drop down on your left knee. Walk it as far away from your right heel as possible. Slowly climb up onto your right knee. Push your tailbone down and forward. So your hips are moving down and forward. You should feel that nice little stretch on the top of your left thigh. Keep your breath even. When you're ready, slowly move your arms through molasses all the way up and maybe all the way back, wherever your flexibility takes you. And slowly release all the way down. Pick up your back knee. Once again, through molasses, back foot comes all the way forward. Now I know we're used to just kind of flopping it forward. Try and slow down. Everything is in slow motion. With control, pick up your hip and left foot all the way forward. Slowly unbend your knees. Take your hips up. Get into your nicest forward fold. Inhale, come up halfway. Reach your heart forward. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, circle your arms from the side all the way up. Real nice, real slow. Feel each movement as you reach your palms all the way up. And back. And slowly back to vertical. Slowly release your palms in front of your heart. Close your eyes. Check in with how you feel. There might be some of you who will be thinking, oh shit, this is bloody slow. I can't do this anymore. Well, work on your patience. There might be some of you who are saying, oh, this feels just right after a fast day. This feels just right. Well, enjoy it. But mostly, I want to focus on how we use our muscles when we are slow and deliberate. Surprisingly, you actually have to exert more effort, both mentally and physically, to really go slow. You really figure out what's working, what's not working, what are your strengths, what are your weaknesses. So let this practice today be an exploration of what are your strengths and weaknesses, both physically and mentally. When you're ready, blink your eyes open. Slowly circle your arms all the way up. Inhale. Take your time and match your movement with your inhale. So even your inhales go slower all the way to the top. Maybe a little bit back. Next inhale, come back to vertical. Next exhale, swan dive all the way down, arms to the side. Really control. So you're using your shoulder muscles like never before, because it's easy to just let your arms go down. But when you're controlling the movement, it's so much more fun. Into your deepest forward fold. Slowly get into hugging your legs. Inhale, slowly come up halfway. Exhale, bend your knees, fingertips on either side of your feet. And this time, your right leg slowly goes all the way back. See how your left leg goes all the way back. See how your center of gravity needs to shift. through that slow motion. When you're ready, drop your left heel down. Push your left pinky toe into the mat. Make sure your right heel is in line with your left arch. Your feet are perpendicular. Now you know we're going to get into Warrior Two. But when you move to Warrior Two, make it as slow as possible. So let's start. Extend your left arm forward. Reach. Slowly disengage your right fingertips from the mat. Slowly come up. You're moving through molasses. Engage all your muscles. And move to Warrior Two. Scan your posture. Left pinky toe into the mat. Left knee straight. Right hip moving down to the right ankle. Right knee moving out. Spine tall. Shoulders relaxed. Fingertips pushing the energy out. But you know you're on slow flow. So no mental intensity. Breathe. Let it go. Work on your patience. Slowly get into peaceful warrior. So drop your left palm down. Turn your right palm up. Circle your right palm all the way across. Across the sky. To the other side of the horizon. Reach your left fingertips down. Right fingertips to the other side of the horizon. Slow flow back to Warrior Two. See the changes in your core. Notice how your center of gravity needs to shift. So you're staying in control. Intense side stretch. So right arm slowly, forearm descends onto your right thigh. Left palm turns up. Left arm circles across. Push down with your left pinky. Reach across with your left fingertips. Look down at your right toes. Are you scrunching your right toes? Keep pushing your right hip down and forward. Keep pushing your left shoulder towards the wall behind you. Maybe look up at your left thumb. Slowly circle back. Warrior Two. It's slow, but it's intense. Somewhere, some muscles would be screaming out. But that's the whole point. Enjoy the intensity. Relax your face. Smile. Slowly windmill your palms all the way down on either side of your right foot. Turn your left heel up. So you're on the balls of your left foot. Slowly take your right foot back. Now really slow. Stay in plank. If you want, knees, chest, chin. If you want, do chaturanga with me. So push your heels forward. Slow chaturanga. Elbows close to your torso. You stop at torso height. Turn your chin up. And then descend slowly. Control that descent. All the way down to the mat. Relax your toes on the mat. Push up to cobra. Slowly. Even the cobra is in molasses. So you're not even sparing the cobra. Push your toes into the mat. Elbows close to your body. Shoulders away from the ears. Your neck a natural extension of your spine. Slowly release your cobra. Tuck your toes in. Come up through your knees. Hips up and back. Through molasses. Down dog. Push the mat forward with your palms. Take your shoulders back. Spread your fingers. Index fingers parallel. Spine straight. Tailbone up and back. Knees straight. Heels down. Through molasses. Left foot comes all the way forward. So get your knee close to your chest. Left knee close to chest. Hips up high. You're on your right tippy toes. Glide forward. Look between your palms. Slowly get your left foot forward between your palms. Left foot on the center line. Right heel drops down, heel to arch. So left heel in line with right arch. Hips remain low. Push down into your right pinky toe. Extend your right arm. You know where this is going. Slowly, through molasses, find your warrior two. Push your right pinky toe into the mat. Right knee straight. Left hip moves down towards the left ankle. Left knee moves out to the left. Spine goes tall. Shoulders relaxed. Pushing energy out with your fingertips. Reverse your warrior. So drop your right palm. Turn your left palm up. Circle your left arm across the sky to the other horizon. Keep pushing your left hip down. Keep pushing your right pinky toe into the mat. Slowly through molasses. Circle back. Warrior two. An intense side stretch. So left forearm on left thigh. Turn your right palm up. Circle across the sky. Reach across. Keep pushing your left hip down. Look up at your right thumb. See if you're scrunching up your left toes. Relax your left toes. Slowly move back. Warrior two. So even your spine is slow to come back to vertical. Try not to, get your spine up and then just move your arms slowly. Everything is slow. Everything is deliberate. Windmill your arms down. On either side of your left foot. Now here's the trick. Right foot comes forward, but really slowly. So shift your center of gravity forward. Pick up your right foot slowly. Slowly float it forward as much as you can to your best forward fold. Straighten your knees. Hips go up. Hips line up with your ankles. Reach your heart down. When you're ready, inhale halfway, float up to molasses. Chin up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, circle from the side all the way up, slowly through molasses, spine tall. Nice long inhale. Reach back on the exhale. Come back to vertical on the inhale. And exhale, release slowly. Don't forget, you're still in molasses. Palms in front of your heart, close your eyes. Re-examine the state of your mind. Has your impatience already gone out of hand? Are you cursing your decision to have joined the Zoom? Are you speaking in your mind, oh, this is bloody slow, this is bloody painful, when is this going to end? Or are you saying, yeah, this is just right? Whatever it is, just notice it's your mind playing tricks with you. Your yoga is the same. Your practice is the same. It's the same old postures. It's how you approach them that has changed. It's just relative. And you can use this principle anywhere in life. Everything's relative. What seems like an eternity to you is sometimes just a short while for other people. It's just the situation you're in. When you're ready, blink your eyes open. Slowly circle your arms all the way up through molasses and back and back to vertical. And exhale, swan dive all the way, forward fold. Slowly take your time. Squeeze your shoulder blades in. Feel yourself gliding through space. Fold in to your deepest forward fold. Inhale, come up halfway. Unfold your spine. Chin up. Exhale, bend your knees. Slowly, fingertips on either side. Now, once again, right foot goes all the way back. But make sure it's super slow. So you've got to compensate by pushing your heart forward to keep your center of gravity aligned. Slowly get your right foot down. Keep bending your left knee. Drop your right heel down, heel to heel alignment. Right toes facing in 45 degrees. Push your hips down, right hip forward, left hip back. Look forward. Slowly disengage your fingertips from the mat. Inhale, use molasses to slow your speed down. Come up. Warrior one. So literally unfolding yourself into warrior one, but not losing any of the intensity, not losing the alignment. Right hip moves forward, left hip moves back, left knee keeps bending more and more. You're extending yourself from your side as much as you can. Your arm is right next to your ear, your elbows are straight. You're pushing into an imaginary block, taking it up. Circle your right palm behind your right knee, slowly through molasses. So start tilting your left arm back. And then walk your right fingertips down. Look down at your right heel. You want to challenge yourself, look up at your left palm. Keep pushing your tailbone down and forward. Keep bending your left knee. Reach across with your left fingertips. Now here's the difficult part. You've got to come back to warrior one, but slowly. So take your right palm further back, circle up, and come back. Warrior one. Windmill your palms all the way down, slowly. Use your patience. All the way down. And slowly take your left foot back to plank. No rush. You've got all the time in the world to enjoy this practice. If you want, keep your left foot down. If you want, take your left foot up to three-legged plank. Slowly through molasses, chaturanga, or three-legged knees, chest, chin. Whatever works for you. Everybody meets down slowly. Relax your toes on the mat. Palm on top of palm. Relax your forehead on your palm. Take a break. When you're ready, get your right forearm in front of you so it's parallel to the top edge of your mat. For some strange reason, I've overshot my mat, but that's cool, doesn't matter. Bend your left knee so your left heel comes close to your left hip. Through molasses, circle your left palm behind you. Hold on to your left ankle. Slowly push the left foot back and down so that gets your heart going up. Keep that engagement going. If you can, release your right palm forward. So right arm next to right ear. Take your left knee off the mat. Keep pushing your left foot back and down. Reach up with your right fingertips. Really slowly. Reach up with your left toes. Really slowly. But keep that intensity in the muscles to level 10. 4. Stay with your breath. 3, 2, slowly through molasses. This is not a time to just give up and say, oh, thank God. Through molasses, come back. Palm on top of palm. Relax your forehead on your palm. Slowly get your palms under your shoulders. Tuck your toes in. Come up through your knees. Hips up and back. Down dog. Push the shoulders back. Look forward. And you know the drill now. Get your right foot all the way forward, but through molasses. So right knee into the chest. Up with your hips. Glide forward. Right foot all the way forward. Between your palms. Slowly. Left heel down. Slowly. Heel in line with heel. Left toes turn in 45 degrees. Left hip pushes forward. Right hip pushes back. Tailbone remains down and forward. Remember molasses? Arms through the molasses up to warrior one. Circle them nice. Make a nice big arc with your fingertips. Keep taking your tailbone down. Reach your fingertips up. Reach even higher. Push your left hip forward, right hip back. Slowly circle your left fingertips behind your left knee through molasses. Walk your fingertips down. Push your tailbone forward and down. Right fingertips up and back. Look down at your left heel or up at your right thumb. But slow. Ease your breath. See where you're holding tension. Most probably it's your left toes. Unclench your left toes. Once again, through molasses. Come back. Warrior one. Left hip starts facing forward. Right hip starts pushing back. Circle your arms all the way down through molasses. And you're going to get your feet together through molasses. So take your heart forward. Start lifting your left foot off. Straightening your right knee. Bending your left knee. And getting it forward. Move to your best forward fold. Inhale slowly to halfway up. Heart reaching forward. Hips over heels. Shoulders away from the ears. Shoulder blades slipping off your rib cage. Exhale, slowly forward fold. Once again through molasses. Couple of deep breaths here. Inhale, circle sweep your arms from the sides. All the way up. Through molasses. And back. And again up. And exhale, release back to Namaste. Through molasses. Close your eyes. Stay with your breath. Check in once again with how you feel. Are you a little more accepting of this super slow practice? Or are you still in revolt? Is your heart singing a different story now? Is your heart saying, hey, this looks like I've run a mile. Slow down even further. Well, let's see what happens next. Blink your eyes open. Inhale, circle all the way up. Reach. Exhale, forward fold, swan dive to forward fold through molasses, really slow. Feel that tension in your shoulders, in your shoulder blades, in your arms. Straighten your back. You've got all the time to straighten your back as you forward fold. Hinge from your hips. There's so many more instructions I can give you while we reach down to our forward fold. And when you reach your forward fold, let it go. You've achieved your intention. Inhale, come up halfway. Heart moving forward, chin up, fingertips down. Exhale, bend your knees, fingertips on either side. Left foot moves all the way back, super slowly. So literally, deliberately, you're moving your left foot back. Your heart moves forward to balance the center of gravity. Get into a warrior two position. So left heel moves down, left pinky toe on the mat. Extend your left arm. Slowly move up, warrior two. Okay, we're moving to half moon. So last time we did half moon. But this time we're going to do it super slow. So if you know how to do your half moon, go ahead. Go really super slow. What I'm looking for is basically two things. One, how slow you can go into your half moon. I'm not particularly fussed about how long you can hold your half moon. The second thing I'm looking for is how stable you are through that slow movement. Because this is balance, you're challenging your muscles even more. So you're not only going slow, you've seen that itself as a challenge, but now you're balancing yourself on one leg. So I'll just say a small prayer, God help you, and let's all move into half moon. So left palm on left hip, through molasses, reach your right arm forward, circle it down through the molasses, 8 inches ahead of your right big toe, maybe a little to the right. Sweep your left foot in through molasses, halfway. Square your shoulders. And now begins the fun. Slowly take your left leg up. Left toes pointing to the left. Open your left hip above your right hip. Open your left shoulder above your right shoulder. If you want, take your left arm up to the sky. Keep looking down at the floor. Flex your left ankle. Grow tall through your left heel. Reach up with your left fingertips. See if you're scrunching your right toes. Don't. Go to the advanced version. Smile. Even if you're smiling, do it through molasses. So you look super creepy. Okay, I know some of you are laughing and losing your balance. That's cool. When you're ready, come back to warrior two. Super slow through molasses. Reach your left heel back. Bend your right knee. Slowly circle your arms. Warrior two. Ooh, that felt intense. Windmill your arms around through molasses. Right foot goes back to plank. Take your right leg up if you wish to, otherwise keep it down. Three-legged plank. So either a full-on chaturanga or a full-on knees chest chin or a three-legged chaturanga or a three-legged knees chest chin. Super slow, super molassy, super sticky, and all the way down to the mat. Come on, you got this. And now you know there's a mandatory rest. So palm on top of palm, forehead on your palm. Relax. When you're ready, get your left forearm in front of you, parallel to the top edge of your mat. Bend your right knee, right heel close to your right hip. Slowly circle your right palm around. Hold on to your right foot or right ankle. Push the foot back and down. Your heart starts coming up. Keep that pressure with your right foot on your right palm. See if you can disengage your left arm next to your left ear. Take your right knee up, but stick your left toes into the mat. Right toes up and back. Left arm next to your left ear. Stay with your breath. 5, 4, 3. Reach everything up. 2, 1.5, 1. And slowly release through molasses. Palm on top of palm. Rest your forehead on your palm. Try and relax everything. Take a little mini shavasana. Palms under your shoulders. Tuck your toes in. Come up through your knees. Slowly through molasses. Hips up and back. Down dog. Straighten your knees. Heels down. Push the mat forward with your palms. Elbows straight. Shoulders back to your knees. Left knee into chest. Hips up. Come on your right tippy toes. Glide your hips forward. Left foot down in between your palms. Slowly through molasses. Right heel drops down, heel to arch. Set up for warrior 2. You know where this is going. Right arm moves forward. Very slowly come up, warrior 2. Take your time. You know what is required with your half moon. So right palm on right hip. Left arm reaches forward. Left arm circles down. Left thumb 8 inches ahead of left big toe and a little to the left. Right foot slides in halfway through molasses. Right shoulder circles up and back over your left shoulder. Right leg slowly floats up through molasses. Strongly flex your right ankle, right toes pointing to the right. If you want, take your right arm up. Keep looking down at your left thumb. Keep taking your right heel up, right knee straight. Maintain your balance. Use your breath. 3, 2, slowly bend your left knee. Reach your right heel even further back. Circle your way to warrior 2. Slower you do it, the better it is for you. Slowly windmill your arms around. Right foot comes all the way forward to a deep forward fold. Stick your heart forward. Slowly get your right foot in. Get into your best little forward fold. Straighten your knees. Hinge from your hips. Take your heart even lower. Inhale, come up halfway. Heart moving forward. Chin up, fingertips down. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, circle sweep your arms slowly through molasses. All the way up and back and up again. Palms together in front of your heart. Close your eyes. Stay with your breath. Slowly release. There are just 2 balances I hope to do with you. But again, this is going to be super slow. And you'll be moving through molasses. The only reason I'm not putting it in a vinyasa is I think at some point you've had too much. Yeah, I do recognize your humanity. Don't worry. Okay, so we are going to move to Warrior 3. So just watch first before we do it together. So basically you get the idea. So you're going to start with your hands on your hips. You're going to take your right foot slightly back. And then all you're going to do is slowly tilt from your hips. So you're going to hinge from your hips and get into a Warrior 3, and it's going to be super slow. So from your head to your toes, everything remains in a straight line. All you're doing is getting into a Warrior 3 really slowly. Now, if it's too much and you want to bend your standing knee, go ahead and do that. That sometimes helps with the balance and it doesn't get very intense. So you can bend your standing knee, and if you feel you've got the balance, straighten your standing knee. Or third option is hold on to a piece of furniture so you've got some support, and then slowly move through molasses through your Warrior 3. Okay? Once you've reached that horizontal position with your leg and your torso, you can do your fancy stuff like moving your arms through molasses, forward, classic Warrior 3. And the most important thing, when you're getting out, slowly through molasses, release very slowly, back to standing. Are we ready to go? Cool. Because I did it on this leg first, we'll do it on the other, otherwise I'll get really tired. So all your weight on your right foot, take your left foot slightly back, hands on your hips. When you're ready, inhale, spine tall, exhale, slowly, Warrior 3. So start floating your left leg up. Point your toes or flex your ankle, up to you, but keep your toes pointing down or back, never to the side. You can choose to bend your right knee or not. Again, it's up to you. When you reach horizontal, you can decide if you want to leave your hands on your hips or you want to circle your arms through molasses, reach all the way forward through your fingertips. Reach back with your heel or your toes. Stay here. 5, 4, 3, 2. Slowly come back to standing. Slowly take your time. Don't hold your breath. Palms in front of your heart. Descend them all the way back to your hips. All your weight in your left foot. Your right foot goes back. Inhale, spine tall. Exhale, tip forward. Float your right foot up. Warrior 3. Reach your heart forward. Keep your right hip facing down. So don't open your right hip to the right. Either point your right toes or grow tall through your right heel and point your toes down. When you reach horizontal, you can keep your arms here or inhale and take your arms from the side, circle them, next to your ears. Reach through your fingertips, reach through your heel. 4, 3, 2. Now's the worst part, coming out slowly through molasses. Keep resisting your own movements. And back down. Palms in front of your heart. Okay, yogis. Settle down onto your mats. Slowly sit down. That was the end of your molasses practice. We'll just do a few cool down poses and then we'll take it to Shavasana. So start with your right knee in front of you, with your right heel outside your left hip. Sit equally on both your hips. Take your spine tall. Then take your left heel and put it outside your right knee. Now, don't do anything because you need to watch me, otherwise we'll twist and then you won't see the screen and you'll wonder what I'm yapping about. So first, make sure that your left foot is entirely on the mat. You don't want to be sitting like this. You want the left foot on the mat, you want your left knee pointing straight up to the ceiling. Now, the minute that happens, you feel your left hip lifting up. So push your left hip down so your spine remains vertical and your knee also keeps facing the top. Now you can do your twist at various levels. One is just take your right elbow outside left knee and twist. The other is get your elbow outside the knee and twist. Then another is drop your palm down to your left ankle and twist. Or the final one is get your shoulder outside the knee, get your palm under your thigh, and then go for the bind. And if you've got the bind and you still feel like doing a little more, straighten out the top knee. Reach through your heel or reach through your toes. So take the twist to a level that serves you. Don't get your ego involved. Focus on getting a good twist. I personally prefer level 1, which is elbow outside the knee. So it helps me keep my spine tall and twist. So now all of you just join in and get in with your twist. Remember, it's important to keep your weight equally on both your hips. It's important to keep pulling your spine up as tall as you can before you initiate the twisting action. It's important to keep hugging your thigh in towards your torso, towards the center line, as much as you can. You want to move from one level to the next, go ahead. So be very patient today. Just take your time, see what level you feel stuck at, and that's it. When you're ready, slowly, 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 slowly untwist. And just twist to the other side just for a bit to remove that little compression that you might start feeling. And release. When you're ready, let's move to the other side. So this time, get your left knee down in front of you, your left heel outside your right hip. Sit equally on both your hips. Take your right heel and put it outside your left knee. Make sure your entire right foot is on the mat. You don't want to be sitting like this. So foot is on the mat and your right knee is pointing up. Now if your right hip has started hiking up, push it down. So you're still sitting equally, but your right knee stays pointing up to the sky. Inhale, spine tall. Exhale, go to whatever twist serves you today. And try and mirror what you did on the other side. So try not to get ahead of yourself. And if on the other side you were doing a progression from level 1 to 2 to 3, do the same on this side. But at all times, stay with your breath. At all times, keep a tall spine. At all times, use your exhale to twist a little more. Keep pulling your knee in towards the center line. When you're ready, slowly release, untwist, and a small little twist to the other side. That actually feels the sweetest. Oh. Slowly lie down on your back into your final Shavasana. Completely relax. Keep everything relaxed. Keep your elbows a little away from your torso, your palms facing up. And if you're feeling uncomfortable with your neck, just lift your head, tuck your chin in a little bit, and then replace your head so your neck goes long. Just get into your breath. See if your slow practice has slowed down your thoughts as well. Slowly come back to the here and now. Start becoming aware of yourself, of your surroundings. Take a nice long deep breath in. Hold your breath in for a bit. And when you're ready to release, bend your knees in towards your chest. Nice slow exhale. Give yourself a nice little hug. Gently rock from side to side. And then roll over to your right. Turn your face down. Blink your eyes open. Slowly come to seated. So actually the practice today was fairly intense, especially for me. And as you know, yoga works on us at physical, emotional, mental, and spiritual levels. So physically, obviously, you must have felt it. Going slow is sometimes a lot harder than just going fast. But I think the true benefits are mental. You stop being reactive and you start seeing how much you need to focus to be active, not reactive. And you need to generate a lot more energy, hopefully positive energy, to stay active, not reactive. Half the problems occur because we just are reactive. We don't think too much and we say, right, whatever comes to our mind. At the same time, I'm not saying overthink things, but do become more deliberate. Do become conscious of your own thoughts and see how reactive they can be. And that's when you realize your thoughts are not you. And the minute you get that difference, I think the purpose of yoga is served. Thank you for practicing with me, yogis. Namaste. And one final stretch. Interlace your fingers. Inhale. All the way up. Stretch. And release. Thank you, yogis. Namaste. I'll just be signing off because, believe it or not, I have another Zoom meeting. So if you've got any questions, just WhatsApp me. Otherwise, have a good night ahead of you. Thank you, yogis.